dive a little deeper. Listen, my mind tells me that I'm nothing and I'm worthless. Got on with the razor cause the trance makes me nervous. Thinking that my wife's gonna cheat and desert us. Thinking that I'm broken and I don't have purpose. I wonder if I make my kids proud or if I fail them. What do you mean with your words when you aiming them? Paranoid thoughts make me look at the crowd like, which one of you curse me like it's Salem?
Hey YouTube, this is Uncle Momo's music reaction channel where I provide my views on talented artists who have low subscribers and low views, as well as talented artists from around the world. Now, once again, I have no idea or the reason why they have low subscribers or low views, but I'm going to bring it to the forefront of my channel for us to view. Now, today I'm going to do my best to upload about 3 reactions, and I will let you know on these particular artists as I'm going along. So my second reaction of today is going to be Mr. Has. And this particular song is called track is called Wear My Shoes, and this is regarding a mental health awareness. Now, as you know, I'm a keen supporter of mental health awareness in mental health, especially within the male area. Now, I have done a number of reactions, especially in the hip hop nature, regarding mental health awareness. So please check out my homepage, especially in the UK hip hop, and you will see abundance of that. And I just love that I can add Mr. Has to this collection of mine. I don't know what the bars is going to be or what direction how it's going to be like, but you know what, I'm eagerly awaiting, excitedly awaiting to hear what Mr. Has has got, because as you can tell from my previous reactions of Mr. Has, if I had fireworks, I would let it off in my house. Trust me, because he's explosive. And what I like about it even more, that he's not waiting around for anybody. He's just doing his own stuff. And you know what? Things will catch up to him. Once somebody sees, for me, if you see somebody hungry, you feed them. And Mr. Has is hungry in this industry. And it's only going to be a matter of time before somebody sees him and says, right, I see how hungry you are. I'm going to feed you. And you know, he's just an absolute tremendous guy. He really is. And so heartfelt respect out for you, sir. Anyway, look, that's going to be my second reaction of today. But before that, if this is your first time coming over to my channel, then please go over to my homepage and work your way from the bottom all the way up to the top, because there's some fantastic, amazing artists which I do not want you to miss out on. And I've broken it down to various categories just to simplify it for you, so it's easy for you to look around. So remember, once you go into these various categories, these are artists from around the world, both established and non-established artists. Now today I'm going to be covering UK artists with low subscribers and low views, and I appreciate your support on these particular artists, and I will leave all their details down below so you can go onto their YouTube channel and check them out for yourself. And when you do that, if you don't mind, just send a comment, say, hey, Uncle Momo sent me your direction, and you know what, like I said, you will not be disappointed. Now, before I go on to my second reaction of today, I'm going to give a number of shout outs and read a couple of comments. Incidentally, if you want me to give you a shout out or read any of your comments, simple, leave me a comment. I can't say any fairer than that. I really can't. Eric Colvert, good morning, how you doing, mate? Ahmed Hope, Uncle Momo, thanks for reacting to this amazing performance by Barefoot Angel, and thank you for respecting the opinion of the person who complained about the way how you conduct your reactions. Please don't change your unique way of reacting to Angelina's videos. Your unique approach makes reactions way more interesting. If anybody acts the same way, life will becomes very, very boring. So I've got a number of little quirks that I do in my reactions, as you know, and there's a number of people that say, oh, that's really annoying and all that kind of stuff, but I respectively, it's their opinion, and I'm not going to jump down the neck. I respect them. And you know what, some of them had said, oh, they've come off my channel, but after I reply back to them, they stick on because they see that I'm a genuine person. I am seriously a genuine person. So thank you, Omid, for that. Peter Shadowmere, good morning for that. New Angelina Jordan's cover, When You Believe by Whitney Houston featuring Mariah Carey on Switch Hitch. I did ask a question, why isn't it not on Angelina Jordan's cover songs or channel, or indeed Angelina Jordan's original? I've got a problem of going outside anything to do with Angelina Jordan's YouTube channel. I want to support her wholly, and which means that I'm going to go onto only her channels and support her music, what she's doing. If anybody else is doing anything else, I'm kind of reluctant to do that. I've done one, which was Oslo, and I was kind of grateful, but I didn't feel that right about it. Look, let me go straight into my second reaction of today. So this is Mr. Has, and this is like, Wear My Shoes, and this is regarding the mental health awareness in the mental health, especially across the male species within the UK as well as around the world. So without further ado, you know what we're here for. Great vocabs and a damn good video audio music. Can you dig it?
Lately though, in your music you have been addressing, like you've alluded to,
ooh, like an interview,
issues. The topic of men's mental health is certainly prevalent on the new track. What drew you to write about that? Why do you think that's an issue that's important to talk about?
So I do believe that I believe the stigma attached to mental health
is this like a podcast thing
about being weak if you are suffering or you're struggling with some mental health issues. I believe that should be gotten rid of, and I personally believe, in my own opinion, that it is a strong thing to be able to open up and seek help when you are struggling.
Definitely.
Okay. It's Mr. Has. Look, you can wear my shoes if you want to, and I can wear yours, see what we're going through. Yeah, we can see what we're going through.
I like the beat, it's like a build-up.
Okay, it's time to rise from the ground, time to get up. Yeah, it's time to fight with the sound, time to step up. They joke you ain't got time for the clown.
It's like a call-in.
Because your mind's in the cloud. I find my thoughts when I rap like I am rhyming about. And you can bank on me cause I'm an account.
You can bank on me cause I'm an account.
Stick my healing cause I am grinding them out. I'ma do this for the people that support it. The rest of you will go sit my house and that's wanting.
This beat's crazy.
Listen, my mind tells me that I'm nothing and I'm worthless. Gotta move the razor cause the chance makes me nervous. Thinking that my wife's gonna cheat and desert us. Thinking that I'm broken and I don't have purpose. I wonder if I make my kids proud or if I fail them. What do you mean with your words when you aim it? No thoughts make me look through the crowd like which one of you curse me like it's sailors? And now I'm here ruminating on your statement. Feel like I'm flawed, I've got a demon in my basement. Watching me face them. I got my own world war and I'm fighting the invasion. You can wear my shoes if you want to, and I can wear yours, see what we're going through. Yeah, we can see what
that piano part is crazy. It's giving me like the Omen feeling. You know, Damien.
So here's the facts. For years I've worked in mental health.
Wow, that string is on point.
Another thing is when they feel like they can't speak, and they bottle it until it's too much, and they end themselves. I can do anything for you with my music, and show you that it's okay to talk, then use it to fight whatever you are going through. Your mental health's important, I hope this improves it. You can wear my shoes if you want to, and I can
I'm serious bars, bro.
Yeah, we can see what we're going through. You can wear my shoes if you want to. You can wear my shoes if you want to, and I can wear yours, see what we're going through. Yeah, we can see what we're going through. You can wear my shoes if you want to.
And you do sing about your OCD on this song, the song Wear My Shoes, which I suppose is also that idea of empathising with one another, not judging each other, because we don't know what's going on under the surface with people, do we?
Well, yes, of course. That's pretty much what the chorus is about. I'll wear your shoes, you can wear my shoes, and you'll see that what each other is going through.
Yeah.
I think it's important to be able to recognise as well, because it can be very lonely having your own mental health issues. And I feel like when you see that actually there are other people out there who are struggling with the same or different mental health issues, and it's okay. It's not the end of the world. It's not the end of anything. It's actually the beginning in some forms, because it's the beginning of you being able to work on it.
So that was Mr. Haz with Wear My Shoes regarding mental health and raising awareness regarding within mental health, which I believe there's like a movement now, a ripple in the waters, where people are now standing up, more of men are now standing up just to say, look, we do have mental health issues, which hasn't been addressed hasn't been addressed, because there's this stigma around the social world where, you know, if man's got a problem, you just swallow that in. You know, that's the old way, the old times of the way, you know, the men are the head of the family. They're not supposed to have no stress. They're not supposed to have any kind of worries. They're supposed to be the breadwinner, the family carer, the family, you know, the provider, and they're supposed to be sorting out everybody else's problems, let alone not have any kind of issues or any kind of problems. And that is just been an absolute myth, because once you're hearing, it's an absolute pressure when you're living under those kind of circumstances and those terms, what society's laid down for yourselves, and it just makes yourself work, because the only alternative is just to chop yourself. And so we need to bring these things awareness. And what Mr. Haz has done here is very cleverly, as in, you know, including I don't know if it's radio station or podcast or anything else, but I love the fact that you put it in the beginning, and I love the fact that you put it at the end as well, just to draw in the lyrical contents of your penmanship. You know, is outstanding. I can talk about that for ages upon ages. But you're a shining star in this element, and waving the flags is almost like, you know, the ambassador of this mental health. And I just hope that a number of people get to watch this, not only your lyrical contents, but also the interview. If this is an actual interview, I would love to get that link so I can put it under in my description page. But I'm going to leave all the details for Mr. Haz, and hopefully, you know, once you go to his channel, when you go to his Instagram channel as well, you can be getting more in depth with what's happening with there. And if you are suffering from mental health, I will leave some details down below as well. There is, like I said, there is a number of help, more help than there has been ever before, and support regarding mental health and raising the awareness in mental health as well. So you know what, absolutely, I'm very, very proud of you, Mr. Haz, by A, standing up, B, opening up, and C, emphasizing the struggle what people have within this subject. You know, it takes a lot, like I said, to open up. But once you do open up, you feel some sense of release. Especially if the person that you're opening up to is taking the absolute care in listening. Because it's 50%, I mean, conversation, as you know, is 50% listening and 50% talking. That's what conversation is, you know. And, you know, to speak to someone without any kind of interruptions, and just having the face expression of, yes, I am listening to you, and I am understanding what you're saying. Or not even understand what you're saying, but just, yes, I am listening to you, and I am taking in what you are saying. It does the world of good. It really, really, really does. This is a massive feat, and it is an absolute honor to have this particular material on my channel, and so I can do my best to promote. It really is. And for that reason, sir, I salute you. Absolutely amazing what you've just done there. It really is.
You can wear my shoes if you want to. So here's the fact, for years I've worked in mental health. Part of recovery is wanting to mend yourself. Another thing is many feel like they can't speak, and they bottle it until it's too much, and they end themselves. If I can do anything for you with my music, and show you that it's okay to talk, then use it to fight whatever you are going through. Your mental health's important, I hope this improves it. You can wear my shoes if you want to, and I can wear yours, see what we're going through. Yeah, we can see what we're going through. You can wear my shoes if you want to. You can wear my shoes if you want to.